Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Number 47, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Coming to the plate now, Stefan Crespo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's safe.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Batting second, left fielder.
Into the box now, Frank Reyes. Sacrifice attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in now, Jeremy Brandt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. So striding forward now, Houston, Zuniga, and their runners at the corners now.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your PGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
In there, strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Striding forward now is the DH, Colin Hart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castilla is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Rick Stanley.
Batting seven, First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Stanley.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Misses inside off the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Bruno Campillo. Here comes the first pitch.
Bruno Campillo.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the International League, number 19.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 tonight. The PCL All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ramon Garcia earns the victory on the mound. Fernando Benitez was hit hard to the tune of 7.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 47 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing one hit, and he pitched really.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Scope, and that's out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
One out, nobody on. And he got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Mazara, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Down the 3rd baseline. Beckham comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jurickson Profar. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Andrus has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. The discipline has just been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped him up. Joseph is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1.
That's up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. Here's Rougned Odor now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The windup and the 0-1.
Straight up.
Here's a pop-up now. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1-1.
This one over to first. Alvarez has got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count still at 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Up, up.
Popped him up. Alvarez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1-1.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 47 earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners, Dan Please.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A manager checks in with his ball club.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way.
Pillar.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Batting third.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Smoke, a native of South Carolina. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season. He may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next to bat for Toronto, Kendrys Morales. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Two and two. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Steve Pearce.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Blue Jays go down in order. Here's Randall Grichuk as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Grichuk, a native Texan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 0-1 home to Martin. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Smoak.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's going 2-2.
The relay, and he's safe.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Machado calls for it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Pearce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Here's a strike. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rasmus. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Devin Travis.
Fouled off. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold it.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Hit out towards second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steve Pearce becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Danny Barnes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Sun Hwan-oh hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 47 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just underway in Baltimore. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Hazelbaker, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Echeverria now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This one's down to third. Beckham has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 10. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A ball and no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Up next for the Rays, Kurt Casale, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Shot weakly to the left. Beckham loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that away.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. High pop-up. Joseph is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Kurt Casale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate. Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on.
One.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
One.
Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is camped under this one. 1 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is... Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Rasmus. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curt Casali. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles.